So I got an inbox message last night around 10:38 from the wife of Andrew Pierce with a shocking story. So I don't know if a lot of you guys went through the entire video, but last week I filmed a rescue around, I think it was around 3 p.m. right out here at this very beach, Sunset Beach, where a gentleman was picked up on a ski. It didn't look like it was super serious. I thought nothing of it, but I got a message last night saying, I was tagged in a post by the man himself, Andrew Pierce, and it says, "Story time. As many of you know, I broke my neck on Friday afternoon surfing Sunset Beach. The waves were big, beautiful, and uncrowded," he says. He says, "I paddled out on a 6'8", planning to surf the inside, do some turns, and maybe find a tube. He says, I caught a whitewash takeoff that slung me in. As I reached the bottom, I realized it was closing out, so I dove headfirst, as I've done countless times. The moment I hit the water, I felt extreme pain in my right arm, and that was the arm he was favoring as he was coming in on the beach on a jet ski. He says, and my index finger went completely numb. As I surfaced, another huge whitewash wall was bearing down. My right arm was useless. I tried to dive, but I couldn't get far. Excuse me. I took the beating, came up, and I got hit by another set. See blurry surfline video. So we don't need to attach that video because I've probably got the best video of this unfortunate accident. At this point, I thought only my arm was injured. When the waves finally let up, I managed to one-arm paddle to the channel and flag down the lifeguards. That's what you guys are seeing in the video, and that's what caught my attention, and that's why I swung the camera around. He says, thankfully there was a lifeguard on the jet ski at sunset, picked me up right away and took me to shore, because God forbid if he had been on the rescue board, you know, things could have gotten worse because he would have had to have been prone. He says, I rinsed off at the beach thinking it was just an arm, and I drove myself to Kahuku ER, but on the way my neck pain got much worse. A CT scan revealed a fracture on my C7, possibly C6. Lori Lee, his wife, drove him to Castle Hospital where MRI confirmed a C7 fracture and a herniated disc. After getting a second opinion and speaking with friends who had familiar surgeries, he opted for the surgery. The doctor fused his C6 and his C7 disc, removed the herniated disc and bone fragments pressing on his nerves, and they're estimating a mostly full recovery expected within 3 to 6 months. Remarkable, miraculous story. He says, an update, I can't thank everyone enough. His wife, Lori Lee Pierce, who stayed by his side at the hospital, his brother Chris, and Taylor Pierce, who brought his favorite snacks and dinner. Spencer, Seth, and Seek Hanneman gave me a blessing. Also snacks. The North Shore Lifeguard Association rescue was perfect, and thanks to his parents who've been by his side. So big thank you to the North Shore Lifeguard Association and just all the lifeguards around the island. I've been doing this for a little over 10 years, and I've filmed many rescues, and it's crazy because it's always the rescues where it looks like it's just another routine rescue, and then later on I find out things like this happen, and I get DMs from all these news stations wanting to share the story. So, miraculous story. I'm gonna go ahead and roll over to the video for those of you who haven't seen it yet, so you guys can look through. Again, Andrew, thank God you're okay. We're hoping for a super speedy, healthy recovery, and we look forward to seeing you again at Sunset Beach. Aloha. The swimmer was already in the water on his way out. Lifeguard number 3 soon arrived on the ski. At first I couldn't tell if maybe it was a head injury, shark bite, or maybe he had been cut by a fin as he made his way onto the back of the ski. Couldn't see any blood or wounds or anything like that. Now you can sort of see him favoring his right arm, perhaps a dislocated shoulder or elbow. The North Shore lifeguards are top notch and got him safely to the beach.
As they approached the shore, he was met by number 4 from the Sunset Beach Tower. Quick glance over, some exchange of words, and looks like he's going to be off on his way. All in a day's work for lifeguards protecting the north shore of Oahu. Hopefully this fella can heal up and get back in the water as soon as possible.
Hey guys, Ramon here. Thank you all for tuning in to today's video. Hit that subscribe button and notification bell to stay up to date with what's happening here on Oahu. If you would like to watch more videos, check out our playlist.